Hello, heroes. Welcome to Kvell. I'm Jamar, the spiritual director here at Kvell, and I'm excited to talk to you today about one of the areas that we can improve in our life. It's our relationship with sleep. So according to the National Sleep Foundation, if you have one of these 4 situations going on in your life, you're most likely suffering from some form of insomnia. You have difficulty falling asleep or waking up too early, or even staying asleep, or waking up and not feeling refreshed. If you have those 4, or any one of those 4, and then you also notice that there's some adverse effect on your day-to-day life, then you suffer on some levels from insomnia. So that is a condition that primarily is in relationship to our sleep. So how can we set ourselves up to succeed in the area of sleep? So one of the things that we can do is create a sleep chamber. So basically that's your bedroom. So our bedroom has multiple functions for a lot of us. For some of us, it's an area that we snack. Others, it's where we read books or the newspaper or catch up on emails and or texts. It's confusing to the body about what's meant to happen in our sleep chamber in the bedroom. And there are some things that we can do to prepare our sleep chamber. So we want to prepare our sleep chamber and think of it as that. Now, the idea of a sleep chamber may sound kind of funny to you, but if we can start to train the mind that that's primarily what goes on there, we train the body that that's primarily what goes on there, then we will start to have, through the habit energy of sleeping, a conditioned response. So right now there's a lot of things that go on in our bedroom, and yay to all of those, except some of those don't support us sleeping. So we want to try to eliminate some of those things that are conflict for us. So if you're snacking in bed, you're catching up on emails, you're wrestling with your iPod or an audiobook, maybe you have a ritual that's how you fall to sleep. You might fall asleep and then find that you wake back up. So what we want to do is set you up so that you can sleep the whole night through. So we want to start to eliminate those things that are not conducive to sleep. So that if the bedroom is where that you are intimate and that you also fall asleep, then those are the 2 things that primarily need to happen in that room in your home. And the other things we want to take out of the bedroom and practice someplace else. If you need to read to prepare yourself to fall asleep, you like to do a little gentle stretching, let's do all of that off the bed. If you sleep with your pets as well, that can be another source of disturbance in the night. So we want to set you up for a full 8 hours of sleep. So that means adjusting the temperature. A cooler room works better. Adjusting even the colors of the bedroom, eliminating bright colors like yellows and orange and even reds. Blue is the most cooling. You can introduce into that smells. Lavender is a nice one. Maybe there's others that you have a relationship with. Chamomile or lavender tea or warm bath before you sleep can also make that a uninterrupted 8 hours of bliss. We want to go to bed at the same time every day. Now that's a little bit more challenging on the weekend, but the weekend can be a time to catch up on our sleep. Most of us are sleep deprived, and we don't operate that well when we're coming from a lack of sleep. So we want to introduce into our life a strategy to succeed in our sleep, to make it a top priority for a way of giving yourself self-care, self-love, so that you can wake up feeling rested. So going to bed at the same time every night, preparing the room so that you're only basically sleeping, removing all of those distractions, introducing sounds and or smells that are conducive to sleep, that you associate with sleep. And then if you find yourself in the night unable to sleep, then not laying in bed and wrestling with that, but getting up, doing something else, and when you feel tired, going back to the bed chamber and putting yourself back to sleep. These few simple tasks that we can take and introduce into our life easily can set you up for a restful night's sleep. Often, sleep is where we start to manage our schedule. And if we get a little stressed, it's the first place that we suffer, but it's also the first place that we cut back. We want to make those changes in other areas of our life because there's something restorative about putting yourself to bed each night and potentially waking up refreshed. You need to be refreshed. You need to be present. You want to have all your energy moving in the best direction for the best expression of self. And remember, a hero is courage, and a hero is you.